Good evening. Yes, here I am with my shiny coat. Well, I just used to say that about Irina, my beloved four-legged friend. I miss Irina so much this evening. So yeah, I kind of started filming something else, and I'm gonna do a hair combing now. But I'm just kind of looking to see what were the results of that thing I did. Oh, boys, yeah, no. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know about the results of it. So anyway, let me list out how many days it's been since I washed my hair. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today's Monday. 6 days. I think that's a good stretch for me. If I feel like I need to wash my hair again, maybe I'll aim for Friday or Wednesday. I don't know when. Because the only reason I'm saying that is because I tried something I've never tried before. I did the leave-in, like I made a conditioner with some food coloring and coffee because I wanted to try like a natural version of overtone. But yeah, I don't know how it turned out. Actually, I'm looking at my roots right now and seeing did it show up at all. Not really. I don't think it showed up, and that's actually okay. I don't need it to show up. That wasn't my goal. Like I was just curious if it would because you know what? I washed it out with shampoo. It was kind of like doing a hair mask. I took a very light conditioner, the clean Pantene conditioner, which is like a lighter conditioner. I mean, I saturated my hair. I put on a lot, but just my hair type definitely needs like a more oil-based conditioner. It just does, and I need a lot of conditioner. And I go through a lot of conditioner, and I need leave-in conditioner because I just need to have something to do detangling with, you know. I'm just doing hair combing tonight. I have lots of thoughts about like, you know what? Are you all okay? This is the new rules and regulations and just I've always done my channel the way I wanted. I always have. I always will. But like I'm just getting to the point where I want to do a lot of videos that are just things I want to do, like whatever is fun for me, and you can come along for the ride and it's you get to guess what I'm doing next, and that's about it. That is about it. So yeah, that is my mantra these days. You're along for the ride. You can see what I decide to do next. So I'm gonna finger detangle a little bit first because sometimes after I do those conditioner things, I feel like I'm just the kind of person that likes to be super careful with my hair. I don't like to be crazy sauce applesauce, like pulling a brush through my hair. I just don't do it. I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't do it. I'm very gentle, exceedingly gentle. So I guess I'll have to see what I think the results are of that conditioner app. But I did wash it out with shampoo, and I did it a couple of times just to make sure it got it all out. So maybe none of the color really stuck, and that's okay. I was just kind of curious what would happen. Okay, so first round, I like to do with a comb. It's just my preference. I like to do it with a comb because I feel like the comb, like I like how the wet brush. I've been totally converted to the wet brush for brushing, but I just feel like with the first round of combing, detangling hair, this is more gentle. But the thing I like about the wet brush is I feel like I get closer to my scalp than I ever did with the comb. So yeah, I've totally been converted over the wet brush, but I feel like with the first pass on combing, this is kind of good because the firmness of it kind of gets through, and it kind of breaks up anything that might be stuck together, you know. But I'm very gentle. Like a lot of people, they just go, they do it fast, or they do it rough, or they do it hard, and that's not me. And I don't even like blow drying because I feel like with blow drying, it blows your hair everywhere, and I don't know. I just don't like that. I hate the feeling of it. I'm not into blow drying. And no, buddies, I'm gonna go against the grain that says that blow drying your hair is less damaging. I know like they're trying to promote that theory now because there's been some studies that said, oh, blow drying your hair may be less damaging. I'm gonna go disagreeing with them all the way to the bank. You know why? Because I used to have my hair wet all day in a braid, and that's when I had my mega hair growth. So yeah, just go against the grain. I left the house with wet hair. Heresy. I loved it because it's warm in California, and my hair would still be a little damp. I put it in a braid, and it would dry throughout the day, not completely until maybe the next day, and I left my hair in a braid. Yeah, I don't follow all the rules that other people put out there for hair. I just don't. Obviously, I do what works for me. I have come back to wet hair combing though, because I do think, honestly, that wet hair combing, it just makes it easier to get through your hair. It just does. Like, it's a breeze when it's wet. And also, too, I'm converted to this leave-in styling cream. Yeah, I really love this stuff. And I saw it like back when I cut my hair, and I was like, why didn't I try this before? So I might be washing my hair more, but I have to have a lot of product to feel like I can get through the tangles, and I'm not gonna apologize for that. I don't know, but this is a good one too because it's silicone free. It's a leave-in cream. It's like a light one. I really like it. It's vegan, silicone sulfate, paraben free. I mean, if you are gonna do a leave-in, this one's not bad. Not bad at all. Not so bad at all, I would say. So my first round of combing is kind of just to make sure my hair is not tangly, you know. And then I kind of like to let it dry, and then brush through it. I like to do several passes, several rounds. Like when my hair was longer, or if my hair was longer and I had to leave the house, I would probably braid it up wet. I'm going against the grain, guys. I'm against the grain. It, you know why? Because when you braid damp hair, you just have more control over it. And I remember during those years when I was like doing mega hair growth, like starting to really grow my hair out, I was just doing that intuitively. And it was so nice because you'd be riding your bike and your hair would stay in place. And I just loved the days like I had washed my hair. And the next day when my hair wasn't wet, kind of felt like, gee, I liked it when my hair was wet in the braid. It just was so lovely. So yeah, you just have to have your own rules about hair. Like pretty much everything I do with hair, anything I do with my hair is super intuitive to that moment. It kind of fluctuates. The only thing I will say though is yeah, I do think you need to wash your hair more. Like I was really into this not washing my hair thing. But for me, it just works. And I think like yes, in the past people did not have like shampoos when they wash their hair, but I think the difference was like they kept their hair up a lot. It wasn't like loose. they weren't putting as many products in it, so you probably can get away with that more. And also, too, it depends on your hair type, because I feel like I always had the hair type where once a week washing for years was really good for me. And then I kind of migrated up to every 3 days or something. But that was a lot. And then even in 2015, some lady said, your hair is really thick and it's wavy. You shouldn't be washing it every other day. I was like, oh, that's interesting that she said that. Because she had the same hair texture as me. I'm like, I was like, okay, I never used to do that. But I just was getting into it because I don't know. I liked how I would put my hair like kind of damp in a braid, and I just really loved it. But then I kind of migrated up to once a week. So I feel like right now my happy spot is maybe every 3 to 6 days, depending on my mood. But yeah, after I had an experience with buildup, I did feel like I needed to wash my hair more. And I do use shampoo these days. And lately I've been double shampooing. It just seems to work for me. But tonight I did conditioner with some food coloring for another video I'm going to film. And then this brush is my favorite brush right now. Like, if I had known, 5 years ago, if the wet brush is so good, I would have just bought them. I mean, I did have another wet brush, but that one I just never really loved as much. And I think the difference is this cushion, because it does help quite a bit. I think this cushion is what makes the difference. I do. And I'm super gentle with my hair. See, I just very, very gentle. Very, very gentle. So I think I should let it dry for a bit before I go through it with another round of combing. So yes, I do these days use shampoo. People didn't always use shampoo. I don't think everybody needs shampoo, but I'm fighting for myself right now. Shampoo is just really good. It really works. I do kind of like the results I get when I do conditioned and shampoo, and it kind of ends up just being a sort of like a hair mask, but not really a hair mask, because I did the coffee food coloring conditioner thing, which you can't even really tell because it's not dry yet, and we'll do the edited video just to see. But since I washed it out with shampoo afterwards, it's very, I don't know, I don't really see much of anything in it. I don't see a difference really. I mean, maybe in the sunlight. But yeah, no, I don't really see anything, but I did wash it out with shampoo. Most of the people wash it out with conditioner when they do that. Not conditioner, but water. But you're going to wash your hair anyway, so I don't know. I just wanted to try it to see. And the thing that was kind of cool about it is I noticed that the food coloring had some sugar in it. And I'd been wanting to try sugar in the shampoo. But since I put it in the conditioner and I kind of massaged my scalp first, I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting just to see what the result is when my hair is dry. But it felt really good, I have to say. Because I was starting to feel like I had gone a few days. I was starting to feel like, oh, there's a little bit of buildup in my hair. But I got in my brush wet, like my wet brush. And I got water in it. And I cleaned out my hair a few days. And when I take a shower, sometimes the shower just hits my roots. So I had extended out washing my hair that way. So right now, yeah, I've always done what I wanted on this channel, but I already talked about it before. This is the thing. I kind of ended up having a couple Instagram accounts where I share a link to videos here, but I really don't have any hardcore interest in Instagram of any kind. I've always been all about my YouTube channel. And yeah, that's it. And any content I have will not be on other people's Instagrams. only my YouTube. So I can't control in the past like what might be on other people's Instagrams. I just want them to delete it off, but I can't make people do that. But yeah, so that's just my stance because I'm all about doing what's right for me and what's good for me, and I have a strong boundary, and that's all I have to say about that. Is that in the future, I just think only women with long hair or hairstylists that might get permission from somebody to post pictures of hair, or like men that have hair, or even men with short hair. I think hair accounts should be about that person. That's just my take. It's kind of how I came to the conclusion. Like I had kind of thought that a long time ago, but now I truly believe that. And I mean, if some people want to contribute to other accounts where somebody talks about hair or posts about hair, that's cool. That's up to them. That's not what I'm doing. I just want to clarify that for everybody or anybody that's curious. 120%. Yeah, that's it. I won't be posting on other people's accounts. So occasionally I will post something on Instagram, but it's kind of going back to how I originally wanted Instagram to be, just to promote my YouTube. I wasn't ever interested in messaging hundreds of people on Instagram, like all those messages I would get. It's like people think for some reason I'm not a messenger. I'm not interested in doing lots of messaging with people. I message a couple people on there, but no new peoples. Yeah. So I want to do hair talks with women that have long hair, or if there's men that I know in real life that I have lots of commonalities with, that I've trusted for years and years. Like, it has to be a hardcore amount of trust, maybe a hair talk with them. But I want it on my channel, like, or my friend Aya's channel, or somebody else's channel where I trust. I have to have sky high trust in you. Once your trust is violated, that's it. And I think I'm done addressing it. So yeah, in the future, that's just my stance on like hair content. I think YouTube. I do a few things on TikTok, but my TikTok's actually a variety TikTok because I refuse to be niched in. You can't make me be a niche, and it seems like on TikTok they can kind of get away with like doing a variety of things. And people on TikTok in the 30 plus, like over 30 age TikTok, they seem to be okay with it in the genre I'm in, which is just like more positive stuff. But yeah, that's my take on it. So there you go, Spaghetti-O. Yeah, I will be posting here on YouTube primarily. This is my primary place. I really do love this t-shirt, by the way. I bought this at Sears in 2014, I think. In the men's t-shirt department. They always have the coolest t-shirts, and I've done palm tree sunset paintings that are kind of similar to this. And I just thought it was really cool how it has an outline of palm trees at sunset. Like years ago when I was very young, I just painted something like this. I love silhouettes of palm trees at sunset. So cool and motivational to me. Yeah, so this is kind of a fun shirt. And of course, even though I'm around the house, I'm wearing it with a green skirt because, yeah, I love to wear skirts and sometimes leggings, but as you know, I'm a very skirt-centric, dress-centric kind of person. So yeah, we'll see what the result is of my little experiment with the food coloring and the coffee and the conditioner. I'd only done coffee and conditioner before, so this should be interesting. I washed it with shampoo afterwards, though, so the effect's not going to be super huge. That's okay. I was just kind of curious what it would do. So, yeah. Thanks for watching my videos when you do. And, yeah, always feel free to stop by if you want to see something that's just based on, like, something I do whenever I feel like doing it, based on whatever my mood is at that moment. No upload schedule of any kind because, yeah, I can't commit to anything like that. I just can't. I won't be hemmed in to that kind of thing. On Sundays, I think I do like to do live streams with Aya and like that. But in general, like, I'm not doing any upload schedules of any kind, okay? That's it. Want to explain that in any way? Have a good night. And Amah to Weld. Salam alaikum. Good night.